Hello, welcome to VK's Kitchen and Craft. Today we are making very delicious and healthy breakfast called poha or flattened rice. For this recipe, we're going to need poha, or some people call it chibra. Basically, it's a flattened rice. Onion, potatoes, peanuts, cilantro, tomato, green chili pepper, curry leaves, salt, turmeric powder, Heeng powder or Asafoetida, cumin seeds, lemon juice, grated coconut, and oil. So I just want to first, I want to show you this is the main thing you need to work on. So the poha, when it's dry, it looks like this. Some people call it chirwa, and you can get from any Asian store, or I think Indian store maybe. And it looks like this. It's basically a flattened or wheaten rice, like our sometimes we have oatmeal. It's similar to that, but it's the same way. It's flattened. Okay, so this is dry. Well, the first step we need to do while we preparing other stuff, I wash it. What you do with this, that dry poha, you rinse it multiple time, like 5, 6, 7, whatever the time you say. Then in the strainer, you wash in the strainer, leave it in there while you're preparing other stuff. You don't have to add water to soak them or anything. You just remove all the water while you're rinsing, take out all the water, then leave in the strainer for until you are working on your other cutting and chopping and preparing your. So it is now very soft, but it's like separated. It's not sticky at all. Look at that. So I hope you can see it. So it looks soft, but it's not sticky. Make sure it's soft, fully soft. Don't use it if it's a little bit kind of crunchy in there, then it's gonna make your taste bad. It's not gonna be turned out the way you want to. So trick is you wash them, rinse them multiple times, and then you leave it alone for a little bit until you're preparing your stuff, and you will get this like this. Alrighty, that was the main thing. So now we're gonna turn on our stove. We're adding our usually ghee and oil. I don't have oil today, so I'm choosing ghee. So except you can choose anything. Okay, now our oil seems like hot. We're gonna add our mustard seeds. I think I forget to tell you guys that I'm choosing mustard seeds too. Sorry about that. Hopefully I did not miss it, but I feel like I did. So we're gonna let it splatter. Very careful when it's like going out from the pan, so you can cover with like any lid or so. I'm okay because I am away from there, but make sure when you're doing first time, careful when it's, you can just cover like this so that won't be come out. And we are adding green chili pepper and curry leaves. Okay, we're gonna add our cumin seeds. Okay, and we're adding our onion. We can add our Heeng powder. This time we're not adding it first because we want to have that flavor fully in our stuff. Our curry leaves basically seems like real dry with that, kind of crunchy. And we can add our peanuts. if you don't like the soft one, you can toast it later, or like just dry roast it and put it away, and then you can add at the end after you're done cooking. That's another thing that looks very good too. They are a little bit crunchy when you do that way, but this way we're gonna cook it, so it's gonna be fine. So onion is kind of transparent, not like brownish brown. You don't want that. So now we can add our salt. Our turmeric powder. We're gonna cook for like a minute, maybe less than a minute or so. Adding tomatoes. And we are adding our potatoes. At this point, what we're gonna do, we're gonna lower heat a little bit, maybe to medium, a little bit less, and we're gonna cook it cover. So sometimes I use other veggies, but today I'm just using traditionally how it made, not like my own version. This is like how I ate when we were visiting somebody in Maharashtra. Somebody made it for us. That was like the way they did it. So we're gonna cover it and cook it for a little bit until our potatoes tender. Okay, so let's check it. It's almost 3 to 5 minutes, I think. Let's check if our potato is done. It is almost done, but I feel like because I like really soft ones, they're not that soft. So we're gonna cook a little more. Because we did not add any water, that's the reason it's taking a little longer. So even our tomato did not leave the border as much. So we're gonna cover it and cook with the steam for maybe another couple minutes. It is tender, but not all the way what I want. So we're gonna wait maybe another couple minutes. Let's cover it, cook it, then we'll be back. Alrighty. So let's check that. See how much water in there? This is all from the steam. So we are good. Now our potatoes are soft enough, and we can add our poha or chile in there. Look at that. See, it's just like you can see the single piece of poha or flattened rice. Some people add turmeric powder at the end. I do not like it for myself. It's some people like that way, but I want my turmeric cooked in a oil or ghee before, otherwise it has a kind of weird flavor sometimes. Look at that. So it's basically good. We're gonna cover it for a little bit and cook a little more. If we want, at this point we can add our grated coconut in there, but we can wait and pour at the end too. So look at that, it looks separated, everything is like just by itself. So we're gonna cover it for maybe a couple more minutes so flavor can merge to each other, then we'll be back. Alrighty, so let's check this. So our poha is ready. At this point we're ready to plate. Before we plate, we're gonna add our lemon juice. You can choose less or more according to your own preference. If you don't like it, you can skip that, but I think it's great. It's add a different flavor. We can add our cilantro. Okay, and before you serve, you can add our coconut, grated coconut. And that's it. Let's plate it. We're gonna mix it well and then we can plate it. I'll be back. Okay, here is our delicious poha or flattened rice ready to eat. It's healthy and delicious, full with flavor. Aroma is wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new on my channel, please like, share and subscribe. If you are my returning viewers, thank you so much for your wonderful support. I will see you with a new video. Until then, enjoy.